The closest that the world ever came to nuclear war was in the 1980s, not the 1960s, and nobody knew about it whatsoever. It all centers around a special project by NATO run almost every year, and in 1983 it was called Operation Able Archer. During the Cold War, every single year there would be a huge practice operation of all NATO allies in which tens, if not hundreds of thousands of troops all coordinated a warlike scenario using every branch of the military. And for Operation Able Archer, they went all out. They used not only every branch of the military, but every type of major weapon that they had. Tanks, fighter jets, nuclear weapons, that was the last line. And they even had like the same types of communications that would have been used in an actual nuclear event. They even had world leaders participating in this, just reading out scripts. And remember, during this Cold War, on the other side of the Iron Curtain was the USSR. And all that Soviet intel was picking up was a lot of communications from high places going to and fro at an erratic rate, and they started to see huge military formations and weapons build up. So for the first 24 to 48 hours, the Soviet military was on more readiness. They sent maybe fighter jets a little closer to the border against NATO, just in case anything did happen. But it was the day of the nuclear launch simulation by NATO under Operation Able Archer that set the Soviet Union's military in a panic, because they thought that this was all a trick, that it was just a fake training exercises, and they were actually going to launch the first strike. And the Soviets were right to be afraid.